Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting coming to you from the beautiful North Georgia mountains. And I'm going to do a review of my two paper cutters that I recently got on my thrift store haul. And I'll link that video in the description box if you've not watched it. I did get two paper cutters this past weekend at the thrift store. One of them, just start off, one of them is a Carl, I'm assuming that's how you say it. And I've got my camera zoomed out because these are pretty large. Got this Carl. This is a DC 200. So this was new in the box, and I didn't open it up until I just got ready to do this review and try it out. I really think it was like new in the box. It is older. It's kind of, this is kind of dingy looking, but and I did wipe it off, but I really don't think it has been used. According to the box though, it had multiple blades. I only found one blade. I don't know, maybe it had been opened and used. Like I said, it didn't look like it, or maybe they had got lost. But I did not see the multiple blades. I just got the regular rotary blade in it. I paid $4 for this, so pretty good deal considering it was new in the box, and I really think it was new. So let's try it out. I'm going to make some cards. I am a hoarder, and not only do I look for tools at the thrift store, I have picked up some odd envelopes at thrift stores. There'll be like a bag of odd envelopes, and I'm a sucker. I'll get them. So as I'm cleaning out, I'm trying to clean out and organize. I got a laser for Christmas, so I'm having to redo some things and make room for that. I thought, okay, I've got all these odd envelopes. I need to do something with them. So I'm going to make card bases for these. So I've gone through, I've got my envelopes, I've kind of matched them up, what's alike, and I'm going to make some bases for these. So this envelope, and I think I've already made some this size, I'm going to make a card that is 5 by 3 1/4. So looking at this does have some nice square things for different card sizes. I don't see an A2, which is actually, I think, most of what I make. I believe it's an A2. But I know what I'm making here. So with this does not pick up or anything. You literally just push down on this and slide it. So one thing I like about it is that my paper seems very sturdy. So I've noticed when I do use like a guillotine, I can have it like firmly up against the top. In that case, it'd be the top. This one I only have an inch ruler on the bottom, so I'm having to use the bottom. But it seems like it cuts, so it's never square. This one, when I push it down, it holds the paper. Like I can't move it. So this fits really nicely in the palm of my hand too. If you had like arthritis or something, this would be really easy to use. And look at that. I mean, very, very clean cut. I cut a few card bases before this video, but other than that, we're assuming this was the one that was new in the box. So 5 by, let's see, I need a 7.5. So I'm going to cut just a little bit off here. Let's see how it does. And did just fine with that. So I really like this. I mean, especially for $4. The only thing is, if I do need to replace the blade, I do have to special order blades for these. I looked them up on Amazon. Can't remember. I think maybe they were like $10 each, which is more than I paid for the whole paper cutter. But, we'll see how long it lasts. And there are some probably hacks that I can do with aluminum foil and sharpen it up. And, maybe there's some hacks. Looking at it, it looks like a small rotary blade. So when I open this up, there may be some alternatives that I can do for this. So, but we'll see. I mean, so far, I really like it. It's kind of weird that this doesn't flip up. I'm kind of used to that, but this would be very good for crafting with kids, I think, because there's no way they could cut themselves. I mean, I have a large guillotine that I'm using now for a lot of my paper crafts, just because the regular sliders they just get dull so fast. So I've been using a large guillotine, and I worry about using it with my kids, or just having it out when my kids are in here, because it would be so easy for them to get cut. So $4 for this. Very happy. All right, let's try the other one. Now let's before we move on to that, let's measure. So this has maybe 9.5 inches. Let's see what that is past that. Not quite 9.5 inches this way. And this way, is it a full 12? It is. It's just a little bit over 12. So I could cut a 12-inch paper in this. All right. So I'll set that aside. And then, now this is large, even though I'm zoomed out. See if we can get it all in the picture. Oh, we got most of it in there. Slide it up a little bit. There we go. So this one is larger. Now I paid $20 for this. This is Frisker's brand. It was used. Where's my tape measure? Measures out to, is it a full 12 inches this way? You know, how many miles that? Almost 12 inches. Just a little bit less than 12 inches that way. This way, it's the same as the other, just a little bit more than 12 inches. I'm wondering if you could actually go, I think I said in my video maybe even above it, but no, I don't think you can cut on this part. Interested to see though, you know, if I can maybe do some research and find out, you know, is there a purpose for these other pieces. Does have some blade storage. This one takes regular rotary cutter blades. So that would be much easier to replace. Now, this one was used and I did pay $20 for it. Now, it was at a thrift store that is typically a higher price thrift store. But when I saw it, I honestly did very little research on it and I snatched it up because I was pretty sure, I didn't have good internet, but I was pretty sure this was just a regular rotary cutter blade. Even though I just bought the other one for $4 the day before, I did spend $20 on this one and I'm happy I did. I really am. Has a bigger cutting platform here. Does raise up though. So like getting things in and out, you can do that. I've cleaned it off a little bit. It needs some more cleaning. I did, if you see though, right here on my rulers, I used some LA Awesome, the Dollar Tree cleaning stuff, and my paint came off. So I don't know if that was me or what, but it's got kind of a gripper on the bottom of this that holds your paper, and that was kind of sticky. So I used some alcohol to clean that, and that may be, it may just be something from the residue because it does fit down over that orange line. So is that going to affect me? No. I'm probably not going to cut anything smaller than 1 inch anyways on this one. That would be when I would pull out, you know, a smaller paper cutter. So let's see how it cuts. Now, this was used. Looking at the blade, it's not, I mean, it looks like it may even have some rust on it. So I have not replaced the blade. I thought I had probably some extras, but I did not. So I did not replace the blade. Let me see. So I need about, measuring some of my odd envelopes again. I need about a 5.5 by 3 3/4. So now this one I can measure top or bottom because I have this long ruler. I do just want to make sure it's snug. So let's see, 5.5. And look at that. Very, very smooth. It really holds the paper. I didn't kind of point that out, but look, I'm trying to slide this and I can't. So I got this one, you have to pick it up. And then I'll do 7.5 here. It'll give me the 3 3/4. It works very similar to the other, that you push this down and slide it. But both of those, you get a really nice clean cut. So I'm happy with both of these purchases. Glad I bit the bullet and spent $20 on this one. The price of either one of them, when I looked on eBay when I looked online, they are kind of older, so eBay was kind of the best place to find them. The Carl, honestly, there was different ones, and the prices ranged from like $40 up to $100, so I don't know. The Frisker one, I could get a used one for $20, but then the shipping was $20. So, you know, I don't know, but I'm happy with both of these purchases. And like I said, I'll like that video or link that video in the description box of my whole crafty haul when I got these. And I'm probably going to do another video too of how I'm going to be using up all my scrap envelopes and my plans for that. But if you like this video, or if you just like it a little bit, please hit that like button, just that thumbs up. If you're like, ooh, maybe I want to see some more, hit that subscribe button. If you are just like in love with my videos, then hit that like, that subscribe, and that bell button, and it'll give you some kind of little pop-up when I post a video. I don't post a whole lot, really. Like, right now, once a week. You know, I'd like to do twice a week, but I work full-time. I'm a full-time mom. So, but you know, I love getting those likes and subscribes, and I'd really like to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can help me out with that, that would be great. Until next time, see ya.